When you have a desk job, it's quite easy to get kind of caught up in what you're working on, staring at the computer, answering the phone, and you may even be hyper-focused on deadlines and everything that needs to be accomplished. But we want to make sure that we express to everyone that it's so very important for both your physical and your mental health to take your allotted breaks throughout the day. Don't just sit at your desk and scroll through your social media or make those personal phone calls. Take that opportunity to get up, move around. If you do need to take that time to make some personal calls or even want to check up on the latest social gossip, take that mobile approach. Grab your cell phone, walk outside, whatever you have to do, get moving and change your scenery.
Even with a great ergonomic setup, working in the same position all day can cause stiffness and eventually even pain. And don't forget that everything in the body is connected, so if you don't address these problems, they could spread to other areas and ultimately just affect your overall well-being. That's why it's so important to take regular stretch breaks throughout the day. By doing that, you're going to help undo some of that pain and some of that tension, and ultimately help prevent injury, which of course none of us want. So don't forget that it doesn't need to be complicated or anything extreme like a full yoga sequence or anything like that. It can be as simple as listening to your body, and if you notice any areas that feel tense or feel painful or just stiff, move your body in a way that feels good to address that. And if you do that and you do that regularly, then you're going to help yourself stay healthy and well for years to come.
When you have a desk job or a sit-down job, it's easy to think that all of your work needs to happen while you're sitting in that chair. Maybe you even feel like you're chained to the desk. The truth is, there's a lot of things that you can do throughout your workday that allow you to stand up. For example, if you're making a phone call or answering the phone, it will not only get you moving to stand up. In fact, there are studies that show that it increases confidence and energy of the other person on the other line. So find creative ways to stand up while you're working. Just because you have to sit behind a desk doesn't mean that you have to physically sit the entire time.
Taking a walk on your lunch break is a great way to squeeze some activity into an otherwise sedentary day. It helps get the blood flowing, helps clear your mind, and just gives your body the movement it craves after being still for so long. But despite knowing all of those positive effects, it can be really hard to commit to doing that on a regular basis, often because things get busy or maybe motivation is just lacking. That's why we highly recommend having a walking buddy at work. In addition to experiencing all of those healthy benefits, you'll also have the added effect of building positive and healthy relationships with your peers, which in turn can just make work a much better place to be in general. So find a walking buddy and get some movement in your day to day.
There's something about music that just makes you want to move. And while not all work environments allow you to have music or is it conducive to a good working environment, a lot of times you can have music playing softly in the background. Make sure that you're choosing music that uplifts you, that makes you want to move. Next thing you know, your feet are going to be tapping, your arms are going to be shaking, your head's going to be bobbing, and you're constantly getting that circulation and the increased energy and attitude that comes with having something engaging and energizing playing in the background. Chances are even likely that your day is going to go faster, which is going to create its own number of benefits for you.